Hey guys, God bless you all. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Back at it again. I kind of want to talk about something that was brought up yesterday by the recording standards. It was the 22nd of April. Hasbro announced that they are going to be ditching Power Rangers as a toy brand, and they're gonna stop making toys in favor of licensing that same brand to Playmates. But Hasbro in turn will keep the entertainment rights for it, which is very interesting. And I just want to be quick with it. I grew up watching Power Rangers, Transformers, and Spider-Man the Animated Series, and X-Men. Those were my go-to. I used to watch a lot of Fox Kids, and then eventually I would watch Pokemon, and Toonami, and all that. You know, that was my heyday. Beast Wars, RIDs, and all that jazz. Power Rangers, Spider-Man, and whatnot. Okay. Power Rangers for many years was one of my favorite, franchises, and it was one of my favorite, superhero teams, and I would enjoy watching Power Rangers, and then eventually I would watch Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and I got into that stuff, and then eventually I fell apart for me. I fell off the radar, and I just stopped caring, I guess. I eventually, I had my ideas and, how would a Power Rangers reboot would look like, and then that movie came out, and kind of I'm like, hey, if they would do this, and that always kept in my mind, as a Power Rangers fan, I always liked the concept. I very much enjoyed it, a lot. And I always thought that Power Rangers are very similar to Green Lantern in that way, and then if they could utilize that, that similarity and do something similar to Green Lanterns, you just don't get one Green Lantern, you get many Green Lanterns of almost like a police force, like a universal police force. That would be cool concept, right? But Power Rangers never quite rule like other brands, like Transformers did in the new millennium, and it just slowly kept dying. And even though they brought Tommy 5 times back and all that, just the brand, people, I'm gonna say this is not what I think the brand is. People think that Power Rangers is the general audiences think of it as just, a lesser brand, it doesn't have that impact that Transformers and other, even Pokemon has. We saw that with Detective Pikachu. It wasn't a big box office success, but it did fairly well at the box office. But we would see these brands. The Power Rangers just felt stagnant, even though they were on Nickelodeon. They had a good time slot and whatnot. It just felt the quality wasn't there, and audiences weren't there for it. It was losing money. Eventually, Hasbro bought the brand, and they bought it, and Boom Studios released a reboot, which was fantastic for the longest time. I haven't read the comic, so I can't say or anything. I just haven't caught up with it. I haven't been up after, I think it was, I caught a bit of Eltarian War, read a bit of that, and I read a little bit of Necessary Evil, the Omega Rangers arc, and I read a little bit, I kept aware of it, But right now, this is very interesting. Hasbro is basically licensing it to Playmates, so that Playmate makes the toys instead of Hasbro, even though, you know, we all know that Hasbro has been in a tough spot lately. And it feels like a smart move in the economical standpoint for them. But it's interesting, it just makes me think and wonder, how much can this brand survive? How much more can Power Rangers as it is survive? Because Super Sentai doesn't have that problem. Super Sentai has reinvented itself multiple times and it has survived. But the concept that Power Rangers is, it has a lot of potential. It has a lot of potential. Even the comics like show the potential that this brand has. It's interesting as it is, but if it goes down the way that it's been going down for the past few years, Power Rangers will definitely be a dead franchise. It'll be a distant memory. That's kind of sad to think about it. Hopefully not. There's some rumors out there that Jonathan Entwistle, best known for a few Netflix shows, I think he worked on the end of the effing World and other couple shows. He's writing he's writing a Power Rangers universe, and yeah, it just feels like it's been announced like a couple of years ago. Like it was announced around 2018, I guess, 2019, and it's still nothing. And we can blame the pandemic for that, but it just feels stagnant. Like Power Rangers as a brand has been stagnant for years now. And it's a shame, all that potential. And it's not Hasbro's fault. I think consumers, audiences, families, and kids have changed. And if Power Rangers doesn't change, that's the end of it. I think what they should do is reboot, rebuild, give it quality, give it money, and just give it its space to grow. Don't be too big, don't be too flashy, but work on it. Look at the Monsterverse. The Monsterverse is huge. And it's about Tokusatsu. It's about Tokusatsu. Power Rangers is Tokusatsu. If Godzilla and Kong can work, Power Rangers can definitely work. If Transformers can work, Power Rangers can work. Heck, half of the Marvel Universe works, then Power Rangers definitely works. They just need to adapt it. They just need to refresh it a little bit. Bring it to new audiences, new concept. Not everything has to be Mighty Morphin. I would love to see a new team. A new team of Rangers. That would be cool. But anyway, guys, hope you're having a great week. Hope to see you soon. Subscribe, like the video, and please stay in touch. Till all are one. Bye, guys.